All findings and reports in this video are not actual stocks or indicative of the real-world performance of the parties mentioned. These are just opinions and should be treated lightheartedly. Not all opinions are aligned with how I actually feel and may have been exaggerated just because they sound funny. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's stock report. Today we'll be taking a look at the latest rumours and concrete evidence that we have received from Bungie and IGN and see how this has affected the stocks of Destiny 2 and Bungie respectively. Later on in the show, we'll touch on a few of the updates that have seen a change in the overall performance of Respawn stocks and the way the meta has supposedly changed itself in the past few weeks as the Monarch spam has died down. But first, we head over to Bungie Studios where a wave of new information and footage was handed over to IGN, which was then in turn re-shown by every Destiny YouTuber on the platform. This human centipede-like flow of information has resulted in a net increase of stocks for all Destiny YouTubers that were quick enough to re-upload the IGN footage on their own channels. Many pundits are saying there is no stopping the gradual increase of Destiny stocks from now until the release of the game. Staying with Destiny now as we turn to one of the new classes that was announced for the upcoming sequel, the Sentinel, which has seen a massive spike in its stocks over the past 72 hours due to the fact that everyone has realised how badass it is. Some new statistics have also shown that the number of people who said they would likely be maining the void-based Sentinel class is up approximately 14,000% from the number of people that main Defender Titans. No surprises there. Overall, Destiny PvP stocks are also set to soar with the release of the upcoming beta next week. With consumer interest peaking over the last 48 hours, there are sure to be a lot of people running around inside of the newly revamped Crucible that was on display through IGN footage. One source, however, believes that it might be easy pickings for experienced PvPers, as up to as many as 75% of Destiny 1 players will likely be spending their first few matches still looking for green ammo crates. All in all, experienced investors are advising newcomers to hold out until after they have played the beta before they decide to pre-order the full game. Plenty more to come on this next week. Turning our attention back to Titanfall 2 now, and something rather interesting has happened over the last couple of weeks in Titanfall stocks. Particularly in Titan stocks themselves, we have seen a slight decline in Monarch stocks as fanboy boners are starting to go down after the release of the new Titan. But new research has shown that, along with this, we've seen the rise of the Legion, as players worked out he could be a very strong counter to Monarchs who are constantly trying to execute everyone else. We can see a direct correlation between the rise in Legion stocks and the drop in Monarchs. Some experts believe that the noobs who were trying to execute everyone as Monarch have now switched to the Legion side after being torn to shreds by a decent Legion player when they were playing Monarch. And now upon realising they can do well as Legion simply by holding down the trigger, they have migrated and stayed for the time being. Probably until Tony's OP again. Well, that's all we have time for today, folks. I hope as always this week's episode was informative and helps you better invest your gaming time this coming week. If you've enjoyed this broadcast, please give it a like rating, even subscribe to stay up to date with all future content. But until next time, just keep doing what you are doing. Regards.